Alrighty, folks. We're back out here on a new lake I've never fished before. Um, Tried making a plopper video. I got to blow up on the first cast, and yeah, that was it. So I gave up on the plopper again, but I was using the bone color and the 120 size, the big one. That's the only other one I have. So I caught a rock bass on a small crankbait, and I've located some bluegill. So I'm gonna go back to the ultralight. Try to catch some bluegill. Had a little bite, nothing big. Hi, puppy. The wind is definitely picking up, which is par for the course. It'll blow me right into where the fish are at. There's a little tree. Well, not a little tree. It's a good-sized tree. It got cut off, and it's hanging out here in the water. So let's spin around. Battle the wind and try to catch some fish. I can catch my bait first. Probably should put the anchor down here for a bit. That way I can quit blowing up on the spot I'm trying to fish. And of course it's going to blow me into deep stuff to where I don't want to be when I drop my anchor. Put the anchor to the back. I'm going to try to get a little bit above this tree, and I'll cast to this tree too. And I can cast to this corner. Seemed to be where there was some fish at. Alright. Pretty close to where we're going to be fishing, but you know, that happens. Dinky bluegill right below it. Oh, I unbit it. Unbit it. Little guys, though. Oh, there's one. Even the little ones are fun. Pretty little guy. And there's some bigger ones right below us. Oh, he got my gulp. Let me throw this little bit thing on here real quick and see if they'll bite that. If not, I'll go back to a gulp. Sometimes they'll eat it and sometimes they won't. one did, but it's just a little guy. And the bigger ones are like, we're not quite sure about that. I'll make a couple casts with it though. You never can tell. Oh, I had something. I had something. Oh yeah, pulled my pants down. I didn't glue it, of course, but you know, I got some glue, but I don't plan on it being on there too long. But who knows? It might wind up gluing one on so it stays on better. There we go. Oh yeah, yes sir, Billy Bob. Don't get me in that tree, little feller. Oh yeah. Oh, he's a hungry little guy. Thanks for playing. Throw back over there again. It wasn't a terrible bluegill. I don't know what kind of size fish this has in it, if it's got any big ones in it or not, I'm not sure. I had a bite, but I let him have slack and he was gone. I don't want to get caught up in that tree. I already had to retie once. Oh man. Sucker took the tail and pulled my pants down. Look at that. Little suckers. Alright. Crap bait bag. Used bait, I should say. Oh. Should we go with another gulp? I guess they're here, so I ain't gonna dig nothing out. That one's got a crooked tail. That one does too. I'm gonna throw it on and see what it does. It might get bit. They seem kind of hungry. You go get him, crooked tail. Getting bites. Did they get crooked tail? Nope, he's still there. Oh, there we go. There's a fishy. Not a big one, but still fun. Might be a little pumpkin seed. No, it's a bluegill. No, it is a pumpkin seed. Just real light colored. Hang on, don't break the line. Little punky. I believe that's a pumpkin seed. It might be a bluegill. I don't know. It looks more like a pumpkin seed. It's just hanging in the water and I got one. Nice. That's what I like. That's fun. Oh! Hey, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Ah! I'm around the rod tip, so I hope I don't catch one. I got a fish biting. Oh, mercy. Get out there, some more fish biting, crooked tail. Oh, had one and locked come off. Probably didn't have the hook. There we go. Another little guy. They fight so hard. He's got some fast tactics in him. There you go. Oh boy, these things are hungry. There he goes. I don't know if you guys noticed that leg check I gave him to get that. He was falling, so I didn't want to have to dig for him in the kayak. So I just kind of moved my leg and I got a hold of him and put him in the water. A lot of bluegill in this little corner. No big ones yet. I seen a big school earlier when I was throwing that plopper, but they went swimming by me. But they were pretty good size, probably 8.5, 9 inches maybe. Might have been some bigger ones. The wind's really starting to pick up now all of a sudden. See, the trees are folding over a little bit, the leaves are upside down. Alright, come on, big bluegill. Didn't get any bluegill. Not even a kerschnipple. Good old Mountain Chew. There we go. Oh man, that was a better fish too. And he didn't just spit the hook; he threw it back at me. Where I wanted it to go, but I got a bite. Let's try to throw back where that bigger one was at. At least he fought harder and he fought bigger for a second. Oh man, I thought I had one on. There we go. It's fighting a little harder. You got me down in the weeds down there. Okay, I don't know what we have, but it's in the weeds again, so it's probably going to break off. The way my luck's been going with fishing the weeds lately. I'm not even sure it's still there. Broke off. Son of a bitch. I think I had a little bluegill on it, and I think a bass got a hold of the bluegill. And I guess I went from fighting to fighting in a flash. So I think a bass grabbed the stupid little bluegill I had on. It felt like a better bluegill. And I broke off twice today, 3 times the other day. My God, that's terrible. I hate doing that. But I went from fighting to really fighting. I can only assume that a bass went after or got a hold of it, or a pike. There's pike in here, so. Bear with me while I retie again. I hate when I drop the stupid line out of my fingertips. How's it burn that line? It's just not even tight on there. If I put spit on it, it does the same thing. You need to have some. The only thing I've ever found that doesn't curl up your line is some like real magic or something, and a line conditioner. Got this a little more slickery. Oh, he's got a crooked tail too, but I'm gonna throw his butt as well. Airport's busy today. Wind's busy too, pushing us in circles. They're trying to push us in circles. Alright, we're tied back on, but we're twisted around the rod tip. I dumped it on the wrong side. There we go. Get my spectacles off. Sunny's back on. How you doing back there, Ellie Boobers? You want your shoe bone? Chew bone? Your dental chew bone? Give her one of these. once a day. Here you go, girl. Supposed to help clean her teeth. Blah, blah, blah. She likes to chew on them, so. How'd I get crooked? I think the wind's got our pedal drive caught up in the lily pad, so it's got us a little bit bound up here. There we go. Now I can try to cast where I want to. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. Let's try it. Oh, I had a decent fish. At least I felt like a decent fish. I set the hook on the air. Well, I set the hook on the water. Hook sets are free, I guess, right? Don't seem to be a lot on this tree. Seems like the fish are on the wind-blown side over here in this little pocket. I hope that fish can get that hook out of its mouth, but if that bass ate it, then, well, it's on him. Or a bass ate it, I should say, not the bass. Oh, sleeping. Oh. Oh. The only piece of grass for 3 miles, and I hooked it. Just kidding. There's grass everywhere. There we go. Oh, he's gonna get me in this tree. He's got me in this tree. Dang it. Of course, it's a bass. He's got me around the tree. Got me around the tree, around the tree. Damn it. I'm gonna probably break off again. Son of, man. Just. Why can't I have a good day? He's way down in the weeds. I'm pulling him out of the weeds. Not easy. Oh man. Oh boy, he's in the weeds. Oh, right back in the. Oh, and they broke me off. Mother son of a fucker, son of a fricker frasser. Damn. Sorry about that, folks. I can't catch a bass on bass tackle, but you sure get them on a 2-pound test and ultralight rod around the weeds and tall grass and stuff underneath there, and they will bite it all the time. That's 3 times I broke off on fish today. Oh my God. That's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Oh man. I hate that. It just makes me upset. Sorry about the language, folks, but I was mad. I'm still mad. I had him coming up off the bottom with the weeds around him. And he took off back to the bottom and broke off. Dang it. See, I might catch bass when I'm not trying to catch bass. Is that how it works for anybody else? I used to be real good at catching them big old bass. Where's this line going? Dang it, man, that makes me mad. Sorry for being quiet, folks. I'm just a little bit perturbed. I just seem to can't catch a bass right now on the bass gear, but they want to bite my ultralight and then break off. That's not cool. I hate breaking off on fish. I hate losing the tackle, but I hate leaving the bait in the fish's mouth. I took my charge cable right over the side. What am I got going on here? What the world? And the line got hung up on the jig head and didn't go all the way around. Boy, oh boy, man. Struggle bus is for real. At least for me. Hey, I got it tied. And I got it right. It's around the jig head all the way onto the eye. Anybody else have a hard time like I do sometimes? Well, me it's a lot. Some people might have it sometimes, but I got some timers, I got all the timers. All the timers is a struggle bus. I really wish some bass would quit biting my jig and taking it into the stupid grass. That would be nice. Oh, I got a fish on. Oh boy. Just dangling. Got a fish. Oh, great. No, he's crazy. He's in the boat somewhere. Damn it. Where did he go? Ow, you fucker! God, fucker, son of a... Fuck out of here. God dang it, man. You got me pretty good, little prick. What the heck? Oh, that hurts. Little frigger. Son of a fricker frasser. Little fricker frasser. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Dang, that hurt. Why was that swimming all crooked? Gotta laugh, folks. Gotta laugh. If not, you'll go crazy. Or insane, whatever. Ooh, it's hopping now. Baby whales. They catch fish, but I'll tell you what, they're junk. I will never buy any more again. They're too expensive, and they last 1 or 2 fish for the price that they are. Not for me, man. I see people catch more than 1 fish on them, or so they say, but I can't. These things just don't last. And for the price that you pay, and for the speed of baits that you get, ain't worth it. Now we're gonna have a party barge rolling around here today or something. That's just fantastic. Let me go with the white one. It's already rigged up, but maybe I should just catch a small bluegill and throw it on a bobber. Catch my bass that way. I got red worms too. I can throw a red worm on a hook if I have to. Oh, here comes a bluegill. Oh, he ain't very big. He looked big for a second. Do I have a bluegill this time? Something I can fight and keep out of the weeds? Oh, that's a better bluegill. Have a good day, little feller. Thanks for playing. Keep breaking off. I guess I've got a jig heads pretty soon. Crazy. A real pretty blue-green fins. Must be a female. Wow, that one's awful blue. Talk about a bluegill. Oh, tails, fins are looking blue. Real pretty. Pretty fish. These gulps last longer than the 6 cents plastic bait. Excuse me. And they're super soft. Oh, he took my gulp. Let me dig into my bag and see if I can find some other kind of little critter looking thing I can throw on there. Got some freedom baits. We could try one of those. It might be too big of a hook for these though, I don't know. Got my ice jigs and lake effect plastics all in here. 13 fish in. I got all kinds of crap in here. I got this little teeny little white curly-tailed grub. I'm gonna throw one of them. Last I put on, I caught a few fish. Gonna try to catch a few more. Don't blow me that way. Wind. And a bite. You getting warm, puppy? I'll put up your umbrella here shortly. Not that warm yet. We've been getting quite a bit of breeze too, so. And now it died off again. Now that I'm facing the wrong direction. The little ones tear after it, but the bigger ones don't seem to want to bite this little white curly-tailed grub. They snip at it, but that's all they do. Ooh, Oh, that one just inhaled it. He's a little feller. I think he's a pumpkin seed, though. They're a little more aggressive. They aren't really bright colored here like they are normally. Pretty fish, though. Hope I didn't get anything on the screen. Will it look good? I guess I gotta fish this way because I'm facing this way now. I'll catch a 10-pound pike on this 2-pound line, and it'll take me another weed and break me off too. I don't know why the bass gotta bite my gulp. Take me into dweebs. I guess I gotta cast sideways. Grub's definitely not as popular as the gulp, that's for sure. It brings attention. Not a lot. Oh, wow. I watched that one. Rock bass just come up and inhale it. I don't want him to get me into the weeds. Come here, you. Rocco. He inhaled it. He came out of nowhere and just slurped it up. That's how I like to have fish bite. Just eat it. Don't play with it. Just gulp it down. You can watch it just disappear and then reappear when a fish spits it back out. It's pretty funny. Oh, I think that might have been a big bluegill. Or another rock bass that came in and swacked at it, and then he went back just to the left a little bit here. Let's see if we can get him to swack it again. Something sure swacked it. Oh, seriously? Come on. Now the wind's gonna come from the other direction and spin us right around. I love the wind. I love the wind. fish are attacking the line at the surface. Oop, I had one. And then he let it go. See if this thing will hold. All them weeds, it should hold. I like it when the wind just 180s. I have to move on from this corner. The wind's kind of giving us the business. Grass fish. No bass fish. Grass fish. We got bass fish. They can bite us, bite on the bait, and they go to the bottom in the weeds, and then, yeah, then we're screwed. Coo-coo-loo. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Take off, eh? Definitely don't get as many bites on this here. Well, you get a lot of bites, there's not a lot of eats on the grub. Another boat coming out. Crying out loud. Getting busy. Let me make one more cast over here with this. Now I'll throw a gulp back on. They see it, they attack it, but most of them don't get the hook. You get the tail and then they spit it. Let's just throw your bait right in the water. Hey, why not? Need your umbrella out, Bally Boo? We'll be right back with you folks. I put the old pupper's umbrella up and we'll be back. Alright, here we are. Umbrella's all set up. Pupper's is happy and cooler. Got the Gulp Minnow on. See if we can get another fish in this corner before we roll out. I'm really surprised still that the bass won't bite bass tackle. They're just biting the gulp. Ooh, something swiped at it and hit it and quit it. It's on it, like move on it right now. Oh yeah. Oh, another rock bass, I think. I watched him eat it. They're aggressive. If the bass were this aggressive right now, it would be a lot more fun. I can't seem to catch a bass to save my soul lately. Excuse me. Yeah, let's bring in this grass. Why not? The main clump that we pulled up with the anchor, we picked up to try to get that bass. That one over here in the corner. So that's out of the way. There's just a few straggler pieces floating around that I hook here and there. Something was carrying it to the side, but I don't think it had the bait in it, the hook in its mouth. I see when that thing. Oh man, look at the size of that bass. Jeez Louise. It took right off once it seen me grabbing bass tackle. That was a big bass too. Probably 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. Maybe a little bigger. Okay, let me put. I got these little plastic or crappie imitation. There's a crappie imitation and a couple bluegill ones. I pulled one out earlier and looked at it like, I'm gonna try one. They seem like they want the bluegill. So I'm hoping that'll fit on that eye. Yes. Here, let me show you that. I'll show you here in a second. I think it's a Northland bait. It's like a little cry. It's like a little bluegill. taking over here. These kayak girls, they're getting pictures of the loons here, right on top of them. Don't give them no slack. Don't give them no slack. It's just a wild bird. Looks like she got one baby. Probably get a lot of babies around up here. I don't know about down south. I'm sure bass do. Bass get them here too, but baby ducklings, baby geese, stuff like that. Let the wind push it where it wants to. Nothing on that. Guess we'll get on the move here and try to locate some fish. Alright, let's see what grass we can pull up this time. spinnerbait on. Spirit keeps getting on the jig head. These cheap umbrella. It's fold up in a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Again, no bass on the bass tackle. What I think we're going to do is bust to the other side of the lake and try over here. Oh, what was that? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's something busting the surface right next to us. Oh man, what's going on? A feeding frenzy? Let's keep moving just a little bit longer. This boat's going to be on our way down this way, so we'll go across there and fish the other side where there's nobody at. I see some logs over there. I gotta adjust my... Oh, there was a fish and I lost it. What is going on over here? There's something running on the surface. Dom chill bite. Oh, oh man, I don't know what it was, but it was. We're in 21 feet of water, and that was not a weed. That was big, whatever it was. Let's see if we can spot her out here. I don't know what that was, but it was big. Oh, there we go. got something. Oh man. Oh boy. I think it's a bass. Over in 27 feet of water, so I don't think he's gonna get us into the weeds, I hope. He's gonna hop. Oh, he's a little guy. Not a big one. But they fight hard. It's all fighting 2 pounds. Oh, yeah. This ain't even. Oh, and he came off. Oh, man. All that fighting. And he comes off. Son of a gun. Darn it. Alright, now we got the rod tip several times, evidently. There we go. I didn't dip my net today either, so maybe that's the problem. I usually wet my net before we go out every day, or when we get out. I usually give her a dip, but I don't see any more of that surface activity. I can't be the only person that was hitting fish on the surface. The only one that would bite anyway. Well, I got bit twice, so I don't know what this same fish doing all that or not. Oh, there was something and it came loose. Wasn't ready for it. At least that last bass didn't get us in the grass and break us off. Got something. Bluegill. I was going to try to set the hook a little better, but he set it himself. There we go. Now this video is a little over an hour long, folks. I'm probably only going to keep her rolling for a few more minutes. Maybe try to catch another fish or two. Wind wants to blow us into the bank. So that's always fun. Oh, he came a loose. Cabaloose. Ooh, I had a bite. I wasn't ready for it. I don't know. Alright, just spin around over here and there's 3 more people coming out. Jeepers creepers. Kayak City out here today. Look at all these people out here. I'm just kidding. I don't care either way. Only time I care is that they catch more fish than me. But that's just what it is. That happens all the time, I'm sure. You don't claim to be a good fisherman. I get lucky once in a while. On and off. Dag nabbit. Slow reflexes today. See a little log over here. And cast up today before we blow past it. Not quite close enough, but got some more surface activity over here. don't know where they went, but I'm gonna toss around till I see them, or till I catch one, or I get bored and go someplace else. Oh, got one. I think that's a bluegill though. Yep, that's a nice bluegill. Decent bluegill, not huge. A pretty little guy. Oh yeah. Alright folks, I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.